Speaking of change, hopefully you all were able to get to the polls yesterday and vote. All right? I was over at Pam's house last night watching the results. Even Munchkin joined us on IG Live. She had the drinks, all right? There we were on IG Live.
Really? That's the freeze frame they had to get
I was like, where's Jeannie?
I missed out on this.
Yeah, we were calling
Girl,
you
I
out.
was getting emotional. Did anybody else get emotional just seeing and feeling the energy of everybody
it was great,
voting?
You know? Well, the Democrats were able to take back control of the House of Representatives for the first time in 8 years, while the Republicans kept and gained seats in the Senate. But overall, y'all, it was a historic night for women. At least 110 women won elections across the country last night, taking over high-level political positions, including the House seats and Senate seats and governorships. I'm really proud of us women. We are women, okay?
Some of the notable female victories Tuesday night included Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib, who became the first two Muslim women ever elected to Congress, and Sharice Davids and Deb Haaland, who became the first two Native American women to win election to the House as well. Isn't that awesome?
This is amazing. I also want to give a huge shout out to Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Ocasio-Cortez is actually, you guys, last night she became the youngest woman ever elected to Congress. So proud that she's a Latina. Alexandra was born to a Puerto Rican mom and a Bronx dad, was working as a bartender just months before winning her primary. So ladies, that in itself proves for me that anything is possible. So what did you think of the wave of women last night?
I don't know about you guys, but I got excited when I looked at my ballot, because I did my homework. I looked at my ballot and I saw all of these amazing women who are qualified. I did a little shimmy, shimmy, shimmy when I would vote for them. And then also, you saw a lot of firsts, as we talked about right now. I saw that an 80-year-old woman had actually voted for the first time ever, you guys. And she had her little oxygen tank. It was really cute. There were some people who broke a leg and they were like, I'm gonna go with my crutches and I'm gonna vote as well. So that was
I also want to shout out Stacey Abrams, who's running for governor of Atlanta, of Georgia. She's not giving up. She's still waiting on all the votes to come in, so we'll see what's going to happen with that.
We're watching minute by minute. There's so much going on. Also with the Florida governor, like we're just watching. And I think it does prove. I saw a lot of people in my Instagram that were saying, I didn't vote because my vote doesn't count. And I was literally on there. I had time last night, okay? I was arguing with people like, no, it actually doesn't. I think things like this, even right now, watching vote by vote and how close it is to the polls, proves that every single vote matters.
Absolutely.
Every single one. Like, if you're watching this and you're watching them tally it up live on television, even again, watching what happened with Ocasio-Cortez, for me, that proves that she won because the people voted for her. You guys, she was a bartender.
Wow.
Like, that was not long ago. That's proof.
That's
hard.
I got so emotional watching how people reacted and got excited about voting. And it just proved to me that we as a country, we are the United States. We have to be united, even in our differences, to just make our country better. That's the whole point.
That's it.
That's the point.
And I also, what I love is, after the people had spoken, what we really saw, what we really wanted, y'all, was more females, minorities, and members of the LGBTQ community representing the House.
Speaking of that,
you know? So, making history last night, Colorado Democratic Jared Polis became the nation's first openly gay man elected to a governor's mansion. Think about that for a second. This important first means that Democrats will retain the governor's mansion in Colorado, and the LGBTQ community will secure rare representation at the statewide level. This is incredible because unless you're living it, you don't understand it. Unless you don't understand it, it ain't going to change. So until we see America represented in the House, in the Senate, things are going to actually start to shift. And so I'm so proud of Jared Polis.
The only thing I was concerned about, ladies, there were a lot of reporting about it was, you know, the voting machines were down,
Yes.
things like that.
Yes.
Look, I'm trying to understand something. If we can put a person on the moon, if we can have satellites, we have all this technology, there is no reason why in this country we can't have those voting machines up. And they need to look into that.
Yes.
Okay?
And I also want to give a big shout out to our little brothers and sisters out there. The youth came through, y'all.
They sure did.
It was a 188% increase of youth voting, 18 to 29, since 2014.
That's amazing.
And in general,
Thank you to you.
there were more votes now in general in a really long time, in decades. That's great. People showed up. They
You know,
weren't
I
making
always
excuses.
say the purpose of government is to build roads and bridges and keep us from killing each other. That's it. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And so that's why it's so important to vote. It's so important to early vote if you can.
Yeah.
And also, if you had problems with your voting location, please report it. Because
Yes.
we have to work on these problems. We
Yeah,
really
absolutely.
do.
And if you did vote either earlier or yesterday, I hope that y'all got your sticker. I got mine. Did you spot it? Was it hard?
Everybody post theirs on IG?
Yeah, I
course.
posted mine.
Yes.
Absolutely. But apparently not everybody got their sticker. Can you even imagine this? Time is reporting that people are utterly
was
disappointed.
mad.
I would've been
because some of
pissed.
their polling places ran out of stickers.
I'm gonna tell you why.
What? People took to social media to voice their frustrations, including Chrissy Teigen, who called out her man, John Legend, who admittedly accidentally threw out her sticker.
Unacceptable.
I gotta tell you, that sticker meant so much to me, just being able to promote it. It looked good with my outfit. I looked younger, fresher, more single than ever with my sticker. How can you give it a
Sticker swag.
sticker? Oh my gosh.
You got a sticker. You held it
I
up
got
on
a
your
sticker
thing.
too. I posted it on my Instagram. I felt like when you feel like a kid in a candy store, you know, like when you get that candy. So when the lady handed me my sticker, I did my shimmy again, and I felt like I did my civic, duty as an American. It felt great.
Well, I had early voted, so
Yeah.
I wore a whole shirt
Yes,
quoted by
yeah.
Michelle Obama.
She sure
and
did.
every day I was just going around to everybody
Yes.
saying, when you vote, you change the world. So,
I
yeah.
love that. Honestly, yesterday was my personal favorite experience voting ever. I think again, being really knowledgeable and doing your research, you felt
Yes.
informed going to
Yeah.
the polls. You
And
felt
confidence.
like I know exactly what I'm voting for, and it was an awesome experience. So yes, I got my sticker, but I'm gonna tell you where the rest of the stickers went.
Where?
I think this was a good thing,
What?
which was parents took their children with them to the polls, and they had them in the booths, and they were showing them the importance, which I think is phenomenal for this next generation. Get excited about voting. Yes, it is a cool thing. You have a voice, and I heard them say the kids can't actually punch anything in, but you
Right.
can take them with you and show them
Absolutely.
what you're
Yeah.
doing. And when they finished, both got stickers.
Yeah.
So
They
that's probably
were
why
giving
they ran
stickers to the kids, which if you really think about it, stickers are for kids, people. Like, the kids got stickers as well.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a kid, but I wanted that sticker. I would have been pissed
I know,
if
but
they
when
ran
they
out.
ran out, it was because they were giving it
Yes,
to the
absolutely.
children.
And a lot of people were showing up, so maybe that was a good problem to have.
that was
Exactly.
a good problem.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Run out of
Yeah.
stickers, a
Love
good
it.
thing.
That's a good thing. Well, up next, 7 players on the Ottawa Senators NHL hockey team apologized this week after a private conversation they had in an Uber was videotaped and released publicly, y'all. The video, which was leaked without the players' knowledge or consent, showed them talking trash about one of their coaches and making light of how bad the team had been playing lately. In their apology, the players said, in part, "We want to apologize to our teammates and coaches for our comments. This is an important learning experience, and we will do better."
Yes.
So, ladies, when you're in an Uber or a Lyft, do you ever find yourself censoring your conversations due to the fact that you don't know the driver?
Hell yeah, I do it all the time.
You do?
Because the minute I step in a Lyft, most of the time, especially if it's in California, they know
Yeah,
who I am.
that is
So
true.
they're, hey, Lottie! I'm like, oh, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
And
be
I
careful
immediately
about what
stop.
you
Have you
say
ever
nowadays.
had when you talk in an Uber or a Lyft? Do you ever notice that sometimes they'll chime into your conversation?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Isn't
God.
that the weirdest thing?
Yes.
Yo, I'll be talking about something real funny, and he'll be like, "That's
Yeah.
cool." I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
Hold on, talking to you?"
Yeah. Yeah, but I
That's
think because you
rude.
get rated, I know for Uber, they rate you, so I think a lot of times they think they should talk to you so that they can get a better rating.
Or some
But
of them
there
think-
should be a balance.
Yeah, but you should also not eavesdrop. If the person didn't include you in the conversation, you ain't in it.
Yeah. I think it's funny in this case with the kids that they're apologizing because it's not that they're changing their thoughts. they're just not going to say them out loud in cars anymore.
Exactly.
But I think that's pretty funny in that case. For me, God, I'm awful at this, you guys. I just talk to anybody and be like, da-da-da-da, phone on speaker. And the other day when I was coming in, Jeannie was coming in at the same time as me.
Oh, yes, to work.
And you were like, oh, yeah, what's your driver's name in the morning?
Bob.
She's like, Bob, you know, is going to help you. I thought I had left my phone in the car, so he was going to help me out, get my car back. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm like, you know your driver's name?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
Wayne and Bob. 2 guys, and they're
Bob
amazing.
drives me home, so he picks you up and he drives me home.
Yes,
Bob is cool.
absolutely.
Okay.
But, and we have a bond.
Yeah.
Yo, Wayne has heard me through so many fights with Mama Mai. He knows all my deets, man. All of them. And sometimes he's even like, you gonna be all right? You want me to pull over? I'm like, no, you keep going, Bob. I'm gonna do this. Oh, man.
Just explain to America the reason why we have car service
Yes.
because we get up so early in the
Yeah,
morning and we
3:30,
work
4
late.
o'clock.
So they're concerned that we don't fall asleep at the wheel. So they
yes,
give us car
yes.
service.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you
nice.
very much.
But I will say this,
I'm
I
usually
have a different
hungover.
driver every single day.
I'm
You
usually
guys,
hungover.
I literally have a different person shows up at my door every morning to pick me up.
But do you have a requested person just so you can feel alone? Because I want to feel safe. I want to know my
Yeah.
my
What
person,
car are you
know?
getting into, Adrian?
Child, I don't know, but thank God I be tired in the morning. I don't say a damn thing.
Oh, my God.
I be there like this in the car.
Long as I
didn't
have a
stand in
car.
the back.
All right, all
As long
right.
as I have a car, I'm good. Okay.
Well, speaking of lifting, actress Octavia Spencer has been spending a lot of time lifting with her new trainer, and he really seems to be motivating her. So let me tell you who he is. You ready for this?
Who?
It's just a guy named Mark Wahlberg.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That's
I know, it's so cool. So the duo worked together in the upcoming film Instant Family, and Octavia has been sharing her workout journey on the gram, saying that she can finally go sleeveless because her cellulite is melting away.
Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
This is so amazing. The one thing I will say as an avid worker, outer, as an avid gym person,
Yeah, you go.
accountability is everything. When you have somebody who holds you down and is like, yo, we gonna do this today? Yes, it's the fist bump that really keeps you like in tune with what your plan is.
And I have to give it up to Octavia because she's been very supportive of me and the Lonnie Lost Challenge. I've been supportive for her.
That's
We
so
go on
great.
each other. We hold each other accountable. It's like, you know, you guys, it's frightening when you lose weight sometimes because especially when you're a bigger person like she and I were, you know, and you start seeing yourself getting smaller, it can be frightening. And sometimes you go, okay, I got to go back.
Why is it frightening?
It's just frightening because it's
a little bit of that
you
phantom.
get new attention.
Okay.
Mostly, a lot of times, you know. Then people start judging you. So, like, if you gain like 5 pounds back or something, then people start going, "Oh, you're gaining your weight back" and stuff. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure.
I'm so glad that you said that's really honest because I remember when you were really getting into it, and I'm a big observer, and I noticed and I would compliment, but I saw that you would like, okay, I'm losing, but you would shy away from it, and I realized that was a sensitive place, and this is a journey for you, and you don't need attention from everybody else.
But
You're doing
girl,
this
you
for
look good.
Yes,
You look
good.